things. So as we write the cases, as we have opportunities from our 3 centers that are in the college, Dr. Barika's Center on International Communications and Technology, the center that we have for small business development, our Center for Leadership and Entrepreneurship. A college our size having 3 centers speaks a lot to what we have in terms of the capital and its quantity and the quality and the scholarship it drives our teaching and the opportunities that our students have.
I understand you have the 3M Communication Center within your program as well. Could you tell us a little bit about the 3M Communication Center and what students can do in there in terms of improving their communication skills?
Yes, this is a state-of-the-art communications room sponsored through a legacy grant from 3M Corporation. This gives the students and the faculty members a chance to practice live presentations and give an opportunity to see themselves. It's almost like when you see yourself first time in a picture, or you hear yourself the first time in your voice on a recorder. You learn to understand a little bit about how the public and some other people see you and view you. So it gives a chance for students to practice their oral presentation skills, to take the tapes home with themselves, look at it, get feedback from other people. It's also linked, this facility, to our global communications room. It's linked to 2 other laboratories in our building, so that we can have broadcast and live presentations from people who are experts. For example, Johnson & Johnson visited us yesterday. They have an expert, one of the world-renowned people in negotiations. He can be a part of a seminar that takes place at a Johnson & Johnson location, maybe in Belgium, broadcast and shared live in our communications classroom, and tied to an audience for our Global Communications Center on the 3rd floor of our building, and then in another 3 or 4 classrooms, so that instead of just one person on an internship getting an experience, we can give this experience to 300 students and faculty members. So I'm excited about that, what's generated from that 3M Legacy Grant.
Well, George, what could we say to the people out there in the community in terms of why they should select the College of Business and specifically the Department of Management and Marketing to send their daughters or their sons to our program?
Well, one of the things that I'd look for is, what does the faculty do? And how much confidence does the faculty have in the school where they work? Now, I'm going to give you a prime example. You and I both have our daughters there. My daughter said, "Daddy, I want to go to Southern and I want to major in marketing." I said, "Well, come on, Kendra, because I'm going to be watching you." This is a place where your students, your child, your guardian will be known by the faculty, they'll be known by the students, and we take good care. We're developing relationships, for example, with Entergy to develop Entergy Scholars, whereby a high school student will be supported through graduation, full room, board, tuition, books, and all fees, plus travel to relevant conferences, internship in the summers, so that student gets a chance to look at Entergy, know about the climate and the culture of Entergy. Entergy gets a chance to look at the student. They've made a $100,000 plus investment in that person, so we think that that'll be a higher opportunity. I don't know of any other place where a student can think that they can come and be covered from end to end. I think that's a unique opportunity. Our classes are small, our faculty keep up to date. You will hear a lot about domestic and international centers. Dr. Barika will be talking to you later on about the international travel. He brings people in, he sends people out. He's a wonderful colleague. Rich McCline, who you saw earlier, talked about our leadership center. I'm the associate director of that center. You won't find a school about our size with the type of outreach opportunities for travel, for real world learning, for the classroom, real world experience, for the cases, for the work that's applied to the community.
Wow, George, that's a great program now. It sounds like I want to come join up for that program.
We had room for you. We call it the crown jewel, and we're very proud of it.
Okay, well, George, I want to really thank you for coming in and talking with us and sharing some of that information in terms of the plans that you have for the Department of Management and Marketing. So thank you very much, and we're going to go back now to Mr. Brian Herzog.
Okay, thank you again.
Management and marketing. There's so many dynamic areas right there at the College of Business. Stay tuned because we have Miss College of Business just after the break.
We'll be back with BRB Network TV in just a moment. Welcome back to BRB Network TV with Brian Herzog.
We have Miss Shayla Daniels, who comes to Southern University all the way from Oakland, California. Shayla, how did you find Southern University in terms of your selection, in terms of the college you wanted to come to?
Well, Dean, that's an excellent question, and I can't say I could have made a better choice, first off. But in high school, at Berkeley High School, my college advisor, says high school advisor, she would mentor UC Berkeley students as well as high school students, but she was an alumni of Southern University. And she always spoke so highly of the institution, not only with it being one of the largest black colleges, but it was a system. So that intrigued me, so I had to do a little research on it. And then come to find out it was right here in Louisiana. My mother's from Shreveport. I knew I wanted to get closer to my roots there, and I'm a saxophone player, so there was a band there. And then also I had many friends who were trying to get just into the historically black college field, and I said it was either Southern University, it was going to be Grambling, or it was going to be Spelman.
Now, you're involved in the entrepreneurship program.
Correct.
You're involved in professional sales. You're a marketing major.
Correct.
You're the president of BEEP. You're a Miss College of Business. I understand you also recently participated in the Student Study Abroad program. You went to
Correct.
Uganda, to Johannesburg, South Africa. How do you find time to do all these things, Shayla?
Dean, you know what? If you have the Lord first in your life, I mean, that's really how I've been able to do it. And then also with all those great mentors that we have in the College of Business, Dean, you having a personal relationship with you has really just enhanced my education, first off. And then you just encouraging us to make sure that we keep our education first and stop working so many hours. I've been able to juggle all that. I mean, Dr. McCline, Gregory Spann, Dr. Darby, and of course, Miss Toni Jackson. If we didn't have her, I mean, she really pushes us and just push to do whatever we can. Ms. Toni, she keeps you updated through your SUBR account. She makes sure that you personally understand why things are important for you. And she really just, I mean, she's an educator herself. I mean, Ms. Toni, she is everything that you need as a college student. She is just like a wealth of information. So any questions, comments, or concerns we ever have, Ms. Toni is always there to listen. So she really is just that person you need to keep you motivated. So most of it I have to account to her.
Well, Shayla, tell us a little bit about the coursework, actually going to class. I mean, is the classroom exciting, or is it a dull classroom? Do the professors know what they're teaching you? Tell us a little bit about the classroom experience itself.
Sure. Actually, as a marketing major in the sales and entrepreneurship concentration, I have a diverse atmosphere in the College of Business. Not only do I get a chance to mingle with the undergraduate professors, I also get a chance to work with some of the MBA professors. So at Southern University, the opportunities are endless. If you go into a classroom and you network with your professors and your